your carrier is offering you a free iPhone 17. It's a lie. With the average American spending over $1,400 a year on wireless plans, the real cost of upgrading isn't the phone, it's the contract they tie you to. This isn't just another spec sheet review. Before you sign that 2-year commitment this holiday season, we dive into the true financial and technological value of the new iPhone 17, calculating exactly which previous model you need to own to make the upgrade worth every single penny. The iPhone 17 finally fixed the one thing you hated about your old phone. For years, the gold standard of smooth scrolling and gaming, the 120Hz promotion display was locked behind the Pro paywall. Not anymore. The base iPhone 17 finally delivers a massive daily use upgrade. But is that one killer feature enough to justify dropping $799 or more? In this economic climate, we put the A19 chip, the new camera fusion, and the long-awaited 120Hz screen to the ultimate real-world test. Is the iPhone 17 actually worth the upgrade in 2025? It's December 2025. The holiday season is here. The credit card statements are looming, and the new iPhone 17 lineup has been on shelves for 3 months. The initial hype has faded, and now we face the real question. Is the iPhone 17 worth your hard-earned money? Apple's 2025 lineup: the iPhone 17, the ultra-slim iPhone 17 Air, the 17 Pro, and the 17 Pro Max is arguably the most strategically divided in years. For the first time, a core feature long locked to the Pro line has trickled down, making the base model a surprisingly compelling choice. But with the iPhone 16 Pro now seeing major carrier discounts, the decision is anything but simple. This is your ultimate 20-minute deep dive, the only guide you need to decide if you should upgrade now, trade in, or wait for the 18. We break down the specs that matter, analyze the new ceramic shield to durability, and most importantly, calculate the financial value for the consumer. The base model revolutionized the display and design. For years, the standard iPhone model was defined by what it lacked. The iPhone 17 changes that narrative completely, making a massive leap that justifies the base model's starting price of $799, 256GB, the 120Hz breakthrough promotion for all. The single greatest upgrade on the standard iPhone 17 is the long-awaited inclusion of promotion 120Hz display technology and the always-on display AOD. What it means for the average user: this means the end of scrolling judder. Text, animations, and gaming finally look buttery smooth, matching the experience Android users and previous iPhone Pro owners have enjoyed for years. The AOD advantage: the AOD, finally available on the base model, integrates seamlessly with iOS 26's customizable lock screens and live activities. Being able to glance at the time, notifications, and weather without raising the phone is a quality of life feature that's surprisingly hard to give up once you have it. The new form factor: 6.3 inches, and the Air enters the chat. The iPhone 17 receives a subtle size bump, moving from 6.1 inches to a slightly larger 6.3-inch display. This maximizes screen real estate without making the phone unwieldy for smaller hands. The A19 chip and the power of AI maturity: the move from the A18 to the new A19 chip is not about a faster launch time for social media apps, it's about the massive leap in neural engine processing required to power the mature vision of Apple Intelligence AI 2.1 benchmarks vs real-world performance. While the A19 showcases a roughly 15% jump in single-core CPU and a 25-30 jump in multi-core CPU performance over the iPhone 16's A18, these gains are primarily experienced in 2 critical areas: on-device AI processing. Tools like high email summarization, deep photo object removal, and generative text within iOS 26 run significantly faster on the A19, reducing reliance on the cloud and ensuring your personal data remains private. This is a crucial feature for the data-conscious consumer. Sustained gaming or video editing: the Pro models now feature an A19 Pro chip with a new vapor chamber cooling system. This is a direct answer to critics of previous models overheating during intensive 4K 8K video rendering. If you are a content creator, this upgrade alone is worth it for the Pro series. 2.2 8GB RAM matters now. Both the iPhone 17 and 17 Pro start with at least 8GB of RAM. Pro Max jumps to 12GB. This memory bump is essential for the seamless operation of Apple Intelligence. The device can now hold more background apps and complex AI operations in memory, making multitasking feel instant, a noticeable upgrade for anyone coming from an iPhone 14 or older. Chapter 3. The camera deep dive, closing the gap with the pros. For the first time, the camera differences between the base model and the pro model feel marginal for the casual photographer. 3.1 The 48MP dual fusion system. The standard iPhone 17 now features a robust 48MP fusion wide-angle lens and an upgraded 48MP ultra-wide lens. The ultra-wide leap. The 48MP ultra-wide is a massive improvement over the older 12MP sensors, capturing dramatically more detail and significantly reducing noise in challenging low-light architectural shots. The 2x telephoto simulation. The 17's main lens can digitally crop to create a near-perfect optical quality. 2x telephoto shot 48, which is perfect for portraits and framing tight street photography. 3.2 Where the Pro still dominates the $300 premium. The Pro models still justify their higher price for dedicated creators. True optical zoom. The iPhone 17 Pro still offers a dedicated 5x optical telephoto lens upgraded to 48MP for real long-range photography, not just a crop. Center stage front camera, exclusive to the Pro models. The new 18MP center stage front camera uses a wider sensor and AI to intelligently keep all subjects framed during video calls. An amazing feature for remote workers and families. 8,000 spatial video. Only the 17 Pro can record full 8,000 video with spatial video support. Future-proofing content for the Apple Vision Pro. Chapter 4. The financial and practical analysis. The worth it matrix. The question of worth is always a math equation. Cost divided by years of use. Here is the breakdown for the US consumer, factoring in December 2025 carrier deals. Trade-in value. The 3-year sweet spot. The best time to upgrade financially is every 3 years. Your iPhone 14's trade-in value is nearing its peak decline. Carrier deals vs unlocked value. As of December 2025, major US carriers are offering aggressive incentives. T-Mobile and Verizon, offering up to $800 credit covering the cost of the iPhone 17, with an eligible trade-in and a new line or unlimited plan. This is the most financially savvy path for families. Apple trade-in. Max trade-in is typically $650,700 for the 16 Pro Max, but you get an unlocked phone best for flexibility or frequent international travelers. Don't buy the iPhone 17 until you read this. If you're with a major carrier and do not have an unlimited data plan, upgrading through the carrier may force you onto one. Calculate the monthly difference carefully. An unlimited plan can erase the value of the free phone. Final verdict. Is the iPhone 17 worth it? The iPhone 17 is a triumphant success for the standard model, but an iterative one for the pros. The bottom line. The standard iPhone 17 $799 is the year's best value, finally delivering the key pro feature 120H chat to the masses. If you are on an iPhone 14 or older, this upgrade is a must-buy. If you are a current iPhone 16 Pro owner, wait for the under-display Face ID rumored for the iPhone 18. What else would you like to explore? We can do a deep dive into the 8,000 spatial video workflow or a full financial analysis of the best US carrier deals. It's December 2025, and the initial hype is dead. Good. You're standing at the counter. Your old iPhone 15 feels slow, and the iPhone 17 ad is shouting about the A19 Bionic, but the fear of buyer's remorse of spending $1,000 on a phone that feels barely different is real. We cut through the noise to reveal the only 3 features that matter on the new iPhone lineup and give you the definitive answer. Skip it if you own the 16, but buy it immediately if you're holding a 14.